Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Fighting Irish, South Bend, Indiana, beneath the Golden Dome and Notre Dame Stadium. As we'll see a team from the Pac-12, the Louisville Cardinals, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. Will kick it off to get us underway. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the Notre Dame Fighting Irish offense heads onto the field for the first possession of this game. And we've been really eager to see this matchup, this quarterback against an elite defense. Jesse, what does a quarterback have to keep in mind when you face a group like this?
Well, he's just going to have to be dialed in. He's had a lot of success this year so far. This is a different animal than this defense he's playing. He's got to be really good with his decision-making, throwing it, running it, pre-snap, post-snap. You make one mistake against this defense, David, they make you pay.
Yeah, they're a fun defense to watch, and this is a fun challenge for their defense, too, because it's an elite quarterback, right? Like, they can make you look like you're not as good as you've been all season long, so I'm looking forward to seeing this matchup and who wins it.
Looking for room, it's Hardy, and that'll be enough to give Notre Dame a first down.
Well, they needed 2 yards for that first down. The running back doing just enough to make sure he keeps this drive alive.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Got it behind the line. It's Price. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Quarterback making checks. To the air, it's Walters. Quickly complete. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
Nice job by the receiver there, running the drag route against zone coverage, finding the soft spot, making it easy on his quarterback to get the completion. He turns it upfield, and he moves the sticks.
Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Washington. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Quickly to the tight end. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of this big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
To the air on first down. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
Well, I know that one falls incomplete, but as the head coach, you've got to still love what you've seen from your quarterback early in this game. He's been accurate, in a great rhythm. To start the game 4 for 5 was pretty good.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now the 8th play of the opening drive, but this time facing 3rd and long. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. He'll try to put one down the boulevard from 42 yards out. Just drives it between the uprights. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. On the move from inside his 5. Louisville's offense will get the ball for the first time. They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now, Jesse, it's about making that a consistent thing.
Yeah, I think the most impressive thing watching that tape back from his last game is the ball never touched the ground, David. It was amazing. It wasn't that he was so accurate throwing the ball deep down the field. It's just that the ball was always going to the open guy. He did a really good job checking it down, taking the profit when it wasn't open downfield. That kept the offense on schedule. That's really important for this offense today.
And when you're watching it as a defensive player and coming to this football game, man, you know this is going to be a challenge. I better get pressure on this guy. If I let him feel comfortable, you'll see another day like last week. I mean, that dude was accurate. Almost every ball was caught. They were in rhythm. They're going to have to find some creative ways to get him off his spots and make him...
Oh, he's got some space. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit.
Now, on the third play of the drive, third down, it's the scrambling ability of this quarterback that goes and picks up the first down. He was so calm back there. He never got flustered. Nobody open, no problem. If you give this guy 1 yard to run, he's going to tuck it and take off, and that's exactly what happened there.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. He'll do it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Punt is in the air. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. So they've put up some early points and now to build on this 3-0 lead. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. Back to throw, it's Walters. Right on the money. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down. Notre Dame lines up quickly.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Line getting set on second down.
Well, they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field. You saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though. How quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
It's complete to the left. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Wants to adjust the pattern. Wants to throw it. Got his man. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short.
Offense facing fourth down.
Trying to get it to the marker. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. The Irish relying on the running game to give them this fresh set of downs. Catch in the middle. It's Hardy. Brought down at the 26-yard line after a pickup of 10 yards on the play, and it'll be a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Wants to throw on first down. The short hands. It's Gilbert. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. They'll line up for a second down play. Wants to go up top. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
Third down coming up.
Dropping back, it's Walters. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. And on fourth down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. It's good. That'll give them an early 6-0 lead.
Hey, listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
He'll bring it out. It's Lacey. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Get this drive going from the 17. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Got the quick pass. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Offense working from the pistol. To the big fella. Turning it on. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. Guys, we've come to the end of the quarter, and Notre Dame has the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. Play of the period, first down here. To the ground with the back. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by the...
He's going to let one fly down the middle. It's complete. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. After that big play, they're trying to pay it off right on the goal line. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Cardinals. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Lining up for the point after and the lead. And the extra point puts them on top by 1. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. Memphis is in front. They've controlled the line of scrimmage to this point, but you take a look at the scoreboard and you see we have ourselves a tight game. They're up by 7 over the Groupers. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Looking for a man. It's Walters. The quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. At the 35, he's open. He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Gets it out fast. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. Good, solid pickup on that play. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. Oh, it is on the offensive line to shore up the protection after the sack on the last play. 3rd down. Caught over the middle. It's Washington. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. Looking to throw on 1st down. Here's a heat. Hauls it in. Makes the grab almost to the 1st down marker, but a good pickup on that one. Notre Dame right right back to the line. Second and short, maybe looking for a shot. He's going to take off. Nice job there to limit the running room, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain. Notre Dame coming to the line with another first down. Looking downfield on first down. That's reeled in. It's Price. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. The Irish might opt to take a shot here on 2nd and inches. Back to pass. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. There he goes. Doing damage on the ground as he runs it down to the 11-yard line. Notre Dame once backed up near its own goal line, now on the move. Looking downfield, it's Walters. Firing to the right, complete. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. Motion from the wide receiver. Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the mark. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Irish!
Defense has got to do a better job of crowding this wide receiver. They've got to know where he lines up each and every play. And then once he has the ball, they have to play with a sense of urgency and get hats to the football. He's just way too dangerous in the open field.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Here comes the heat. He'll pull it down and run. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. Bunch formation for these receivers. Second down, he'll throw it. Got it in the middle, it's Hughes. Chain gang on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll try the counter. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
That defense is about getting off the football. And that defensive line can be disruptive and get in the backfield right away and mess up those pullers actions on those counter plays. It can be...
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Makes the grab. It's Raymond. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be 4th down.
Yeah, and that's one of those where you just look at the coverage. You look at down the field, taking away all the options, making sure you don't throw that ball downfield to get the first down. The only option, check it to the running back. Now I close that space. Nice job tackling.
And the Cardinals will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. You're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
He goes out of bounds after a solid gain on the play.
There's nothing more annoying defensively than this. You got a guy bottled up, great coverage, boom. He escapes out of it, pulls a rabbit out of a hat. Next thing you know, he scrambles, gets a first down. Now I got a new set of problems I got to deal with.
To the air, it's Walters. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
That was a nice catch right near the line of scrimmage, man. You want to get some yak after the catch and try to make a play, but that defense was right on him, got him on the ground too quick.
So now it's 2nd and long. He might want another play. Gonna sling it on 2nd down. Moves around to clear up the vision. Escapes the pressure to his right. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Makes the grab, it's Hardy. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. Notre Dame lines up quickly. To the air on 1st down. Fires to the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. The huge play got him on the porch, but now they got a kick in the door. With the run on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Notre Dame! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
And how big is that for this offense? Put a nice drive together, get the touchdown, add to this lead already. Everything right now, Palmer, going their way.
Yeah, that was as good a 2-minute type situation as you could have offensively. And David, they've got so many weapons on this offense. They practice these situations all the time, and they put it to work here at the end of the first half.
Bringing it back. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. This late in the half, you're behind. You love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Palmer. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the second half, so find something really quickly you can go to.
They'll immediately call timeout.
There's a great saying in football. It's not the X's and the O's, it's the Jimmies and the Joes. Well, my Jimmy's better than your Joe.
Looking to pass. It's Turner. Blasted as he lets it go. It's caught downfield. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Rushes on him. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for 2nd down. Got a man. It's Golden. Stopped just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Wants to throw on 1st down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting to throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
And it should come as no surprise that we have ourselves a fun matchup in South Bend. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today.
Let's see what he can do with the return. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. They just blew through that offensive line. It's a 4-yard loss. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot. And this offense just can't get the running game going. Be interested to see what they do to try to change it up, but somehow, some way, they need that physical ground game.
The Cardinals will punt it away on 4th down. That nifty return sets up the offense and gains some of the yardage on the punt. Here comes... Back on offense. Last time they had it, just an aerial assault. Precision execution, moved right down the field and put it in the end zone. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. The offense changing the play.
False start offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Looking to throw, it's Walters. He makes the catch close to the sticks, but he'll be a little short of the first down. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Looking to fire. Working that left side now. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
I know a lot of people are going to look at that play and say, man, that was a bad play. Didn't gain any yards. But that could be the offense maybe setting something up. The play caller is going to remember that last play. He's going to remember how the defense reacted to it, made a quick tackle. They might pump that throw and then hit another player vertically down the field for an explosive play down the line. Just keep that in mind.
Notre Dame ready to go with another first down.
And that is such a gut punch for this defense because you're trailing in the game. You're trying to get off the field. You think you got the quarterback in the backfield for a sack, and he's able to escape scramble and go pick up the first down. That is a killer if you're the defensive coordinator. You've now got to find more ways to get pressure on this guy and get him on the ground.
Motion from the back. Wants to go up top on first down. That pass is incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Gets a hand in there and breaks it up. It's incomplete, but wait, there is a flag down on the play.
You don't see offensive pass interference called very often, so usually you know it's pretty blatant. It's pretty obvious. It's a severe push-off or, you know, obviously trying to break up a play so you don't give up a pick, but clear offensive pass interference on that play.
Dropping back, it's Walters. A shot toward the end zone. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
And that's the problem when you get in second and forever. The defense knows. They make you one-dimensional. They know you're going to take shots down the field. They stay deep, they break on the football, and they take advantage of the opportunity.
He'll pull it on the read. Oh, he's got a chance. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow in 2nd and 7.
And that's exactly what the defense wants you to do. Go east-west, and the quarterback gets strung out, doesn't pull the trigger and really make a decision. You'd like to see him stick his foot in the ground, get north-south, get more of a plus yardage on this play. Nice job by the defense.
And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. The volley cheers going on high, and here comes the Thunder being shaken down on 3rd down. Had to get rid of it quickly.
Well, after struggling so much in the first half, you thought they would have made some adjustments here at halftime to see if they can open up this passing game. But early on in the second half, you're just not really able to get that done. Incompletion on 3rd down in your own end, you're expecting them to punt.
Let's see what he can do with it. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Quarterback may change this route. Looking to throw, it's Walters. Right down the middle. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
Quarterback trying to attack the middle of the field. I like the aggressive nature, but his receivers aren't 9 feet tall. No one's going to catch that. No one can climb the ladder. You got to bring it down a little bit.
And the 3rd down pass is incomplete.
Oof, you got to be careful if you're the quarterback there. 3rd down, you know, you see a lot of exotic coverages by the defense. That time they played zone, and he tried to force that football into a real tiny window. He's lucky that one wasn't picked off.
The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Tried to hit him with a quick game on 1st down, and nothing doing there. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Off the boot, looking for his man. Throws to the wideout. It's caught. To the 43-yard line and a 1st down for this offense. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback on the keeper. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Oh, they're after him. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
That's a great job on the blitz, getting the sack. He's showing you his speed right there. And with that play, he's making some of the great Golden Dome linebackers of old proud. Guys like Manti Te'o, Jalen Smith. How about Michael Stonebridge? One of the all-time great names in college football history. Looking on, proud of what they're seeing from this young man.
Looking deep down the right side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Cardinals send out the punt unit. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. Just a wall of defenders everywhere he looks, and he's guided out of bounds after a short return. Here come the Irish back on offense. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. Here's the pressure. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Trying to take it back. Touchdown, Cardinals! How about this defense taking one back to the house?
The #1 job in defending a quarterback is making him feel uncomfortable, physically hitting him. Nice job by the defense with the pressure. The hit on the quarterback forces the INT, and then Oski, as soon as you catch that thing, everybody start blocking, get to the near sideline, take that thing back to the house.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen, so you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
They'll move the wide receiver. To the ground. He's got it again. Brought down at the 47, but not before he ripped off 15. Notre Dame right back to the line.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. They'll switch it up here and look to throw. With the catch, it's Hardy. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Notre Dame coming to the line with another first down.
Great job, too, by the QB there. Holding the ball as long as possible, allowing the pass rush to get upfield, and at the very last second, getting it to his guy so that he can go get the first down.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Quarterback making adjustments. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. We've come to the end of the period, and Notre Dame has the lead. 3 quarters are in the books. Time becomes a factor both in trying to hold the lead or cut into it as we take a look at the stats. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. They'll run the option. Oh, no, the ball popped out. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
Dude, you're in such a great position. You got the lead. Clock's winding down. I got to put some drives together. The last thing I can do is give the ball back to the other team. Horrible fumble. Big-time costly mistake.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
Slams into the pile. He'll get 1 to the 17.
The #1 goal for this defense coming into this game was shut this running back down. And I got to be honest, there were a lot of people on the outside didn't think they could get it done, but they're proving everybody wrong. Tremendous effort. They're playing with a chip on their shoulder. This guy's one of the best in the nation. He's had 0 impact in this game.
The Cardinals will try to pin them back with the punt. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. Back to throw, it's Walters. The sweet feet buy a little time. Just gets rid of the football, nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
Notre Dame lines up quickly.
This offense is going to try and grind their way to a win now, and they're going to start force-feeding this guy the football, too. He's made a few plays earlier in this game, but now in the 4th quarter, it's about force-feeding him, getting some push up front, and just icing this thing.
Very few times can you get a guy that wide open in a game, and when you do, you have to capitalize on it. That QB knows it. Look at him. You can tell he knows he missed a huge opportunity. Not only could he tell, everyone in the stands could see that guy.
Breaks into the open. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31.
And I think this will go a long way in determining the outcome of this football game. They're able to run the football with the lead late in this game. That's a good sign for this offense.
Off the RPO, complete. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Grab behind the line. It's Hardy. They get him out of bounds right at the 5-yard line, and that one might have saved the touchdown. On first and goal, Notre Dame will try to get it in the end zone. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Combs. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. As they try to put a stop to this two-game slide.
Man, that field shrinks. You've got to have the big boys down here that you can just throw it up to, let them make plays, make it look like run. All the big boys on the field, slip that tight end out, find him, they'll do the rest.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. They'll leave it with him. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Throws for the tight end. He's open on the right. Oh, he's got some space. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Back to pass, it's Turner. Unloads to the wideout. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Stopped just across midfield at the 49, but not before he forces the turnover and sets up this offense. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. They want that clock to run. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Fires to the big fella. He gets a little bit of work done. He goes out of bounds at the 42.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
Motion from the wideout. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Quick completion on the out route. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. Notre Dame ready to go with another first down. Might be calling a hot route. Looking to throw on 1st down. He wants to go deep. He caught it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Irish. They've built a little cushion and now closer to getting a victory here in week 4.
And all the hard work and commitment pays off, getting their first win of the season. Really impressed how they came out. After starting the season 0-2, they knew this was going to be a physical game, and they came ready to go on both sides of the ball. Very, very impressive.
And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. They'll snap it from the 10 for the first play of this drive. back in motion, try to clear the picture. To the air, it's Turner. He's got him. Just what the doctor ordered to get away from the shadow of that goalpost and pick up a first down at the 23.
And this offense is going to have to catch some breaks, man. They're going to have to make some big plays. They're going to have to push the ball down the field, break some tackles, hit some home runs, down 3 possessions in the fourth quarter. They're going to have to do everything right.
And the Cardinals come to the line in the hurry-up.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Caught behind the line. It's Raymond. Past the 45. Turning it on. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. He wants to throw it again. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. Looking downfield on first down. Makes the grab on the left. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. The Cardinals with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to fire. Bringing the heat. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Tight end finds a soft spot. That'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal from the 10. And the Cardinals, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Looking for a man, it's Turner. Finds his man. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. To the air on 2nd down. Lets it go to the end zone. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be 3rd down. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. And it's incomplete. He was looking to the end zone and trying to get 6.
This defense has just been all over this guy all game long. Under pressure, they're finding a way to get to him and affect his rhythm. Of course, they have an interception in this game. That's why they've got a big lead here in the 4th quarter. This guy has never gotten into a rhythm.
Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Louisville. Quick strike through the air for the score.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball.
And this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And
he'll take a shot. Touchdown, Notre Dame! They won it all, and that is exactly what they got. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Southern Miss answered the bell away from Roberts Stadium today with an impressive victory. The Golden Eagles knew the challenges awaiting them, and they met them head-on. Generally the mark of a really good team. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still 2 quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. He'll be stopped at the 27, but picks up 10 on that one. They'll put it in play from the 27, first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. Dropping back, it's Turner. Grabbed in the middle, it's Hughes. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. He spikes it, clock stops as they try to rally late.
QB spikes it. No gain on the play.
They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going up top here late in the game. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
And this is always the time in the game where coaches are absolutely watching. Like, which one of my guys mail it in and quit? And if you're the quarterback, man, you've been sacked a few times. You've turned the football over. Like,
they got him for the sack, and that'll be a turnover on downs.
He had nowhere to go with the football. You could tell, surveying the field, somebody's got to get open to go make a play. Man, throw it up, run it, do something. You can't take a sack on 4th down. You got to give somebody an opportunity to make a play for you.
Looking to throw on 1st down. He's looking deep. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go.
Well, on that last deep shot, it looked to me like the quarterback probably forced that ball into coverage. But can you really blame him, guys? I mean, these two have already hooked up for 2 touchdowns in the game. If I'm him, I'm thinking the same thing. Even when he's covered, he's open. And he's shown the ability to climb the ladder and make contested catches. So I don't mind him taking another shot there.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds. One more play to pad the stats. Back to pass, it's Walters. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. And the beatdown has ensued. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance.
Got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All 3 phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you, put up a bunch of points, and win by a lot of points.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of